caps, and who likes character perspectives?
Character perspectives.
All
I
right.
don't like questions.
All right. You don't like questions. I will never ask you a question again.
Thanks, buddy.
Give me money.
I never said that would.
For $9.99 a month, I'll stop asking you questions.
If you don't pay, I'll keep asking you questions. Forever.
Oh, it's a subscription.
This particular character perspective takes place in the Elven Land. As two particular women talk. Well, one is talking, the other one is writing. Prim, what are you doing? He won't get out of my head, and so I am going to annoy the hell out of him. Prim, you don't need to do that. We have the meeting soon, remember? We need to prepare the entourage. Just give me a few more moments and I will be fine. Prim, if it's too much, we can go to my sister. No! He thinks I'm stuck with him. No. He's stuck with me. Let's go say hi to some of our dragon friends. And that's the end of the character perspective.
Oh, hell yeah, she 100% do that.
Wait, who is the other?
It sounded like Saris.
You sound like Saris.
Was it Sarah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry, my bad.
What she was writing, please tell me what she was writing was Smutty Dragon fanfic.
Actually, no,
poetry.
it was not Smutty Dragon fan.
Damn it!
What was it? I want to know.
It was another journal entry to her favorite man.
Okay.
Yeah. Because they have the book, the special book. the
Yes.
message book.
I remember the book.
Oh?
They have the special message book.
That's how to communicate. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I thought they could just communicate.
They could.
Yeah.
But this is more romantic.
Oh, okay. What's that? Oh, yeah, it's like Final Fantasy 15 or whatever. The book in that. Anyway.
Yeah, the one that Luna Freya sent to Noctis
Yeah.
via dog. Yeah.
It's basically the same thing.
Kind of,
There's
except
even a
for
dog.
there's no dogs that send the books over.
I mean,
It's
there is a
just-
dog.
They just
Get
appear.
Leo.
Yeah, but Leo doesn't deliver the book.
I did not deliver the book. Unless I did.
It just you write in the book and it appears on their page in real time.
Yeah. Anyway, that tickled me. All right.
So, as I recall, I apologize, Trix. You were trying to have a conversation with Verona.
She's probably asleep. It's fine.
She's always asleep.
Verona
Always
is
asleep.
literally always asleep.
Always asleep.
Like I said, I was probably asleep.
You sure?
Yeah, it's cool.
No, do it.
I mean, if you want to do it, that's
No.
Yeah,
I
you
do
do it.
want to do it.
Do it.
Yeah, you should do it. Go for it.
Hi. Oh, I'm sorry I fell asleep. Hi.
Oh, no, it's okay. I didn't want to disturb you.
No. I'm always sleeping. It's fine. Who are you again?
I'm Jinx.
Right. Dragons caretaker. Right. Um, my sister, she's gonna come as soon as she's allowed to be in the city, and she will patch him up. Everything will be fine. My dad has actually been through this before. It's 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 perfect. It's fine. I promise.
I've never seen him like this before, though. Like, I've seen him change to a dragon, but nothing like this. Like,
Yeah, we're not quite sure what it is. We're thinking that it's someone who has access to curses, but it's not really. It doesn't make any sense because there's only two people I know that know curses, and one of them stopped doing curses, and the other one hates everyone, as far as I know.
do
So,
you happen to know who these people are, or it's just of two?
yeah, one of them is a good friend of mine. The other one is related to a good friend of mine.
Mhm.
You wouldn't know them. It's stuff that happened up north.
No.
But just know that this is fixable. My dad went through it, and we were able to help him. I'm just glad we were able to contain the problem before it got too great. And I'm also glad that he wasn't much older, because if he was much older, then this might have been a bit of a bit worse.
Right.
You understand how dragons function, right?
Not really. I'll be honest.
Um. So as a dragon ages, well, age is a odd term for us. As a dragon grows older, they gain in power naturally. Some of us grow faster than others because of circumstances beyond behind our birth, and 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 you slowly see she's like slowly drifting back to sleep.
Well, appreciate the information. If there's nothing I can do, then I'll leave for the rest of your sister.
No, there's something you can do. There's something you
Oh.
can do. Okay. Jeez. Uh, do you have an article of clothing that you're not using?
And old clothing I'm not using?
Yes.
I dig through like my bag and I pull out like
That you've
a
used.
shirt. Yeah, it's a used shirt.
Perfect.
Here.
Perfect. Then she like throws it on him.
Um,
Okay, that's perfect.
okay.
So, to explain, dragons are very instinctual creatures. They work on habit and um draconic instincts. They smell well. They sniff well. We can sense people extremely well through our nose.
The
And
nose
so,
knows.
yes. You get it. Okay. So you know how like dogs, right? They know their person when the smell is nearby.
Hmm.
Same thing. Hopefully that will keep him more comfortable. So we leave that here. You go do your thing, because I know you're supposed to go do a thing. I think you're doing a thing, right?
I suppose I am doing a thing.
Okay, you go do your thing, and I will watch over your dad? Dad? Dad?
My adopted dad, I suppose.
Adopted dad?
I mean, nothing official, but he saved me.
Wow. You have you have a dad for a dragon in Shiranar? That's interesting.
I start playing with my hair nervously. Yeah, I guess it's special, I suppose.
Anyways, I'm sorry. I'm really tired, and it's really hard for me to focus sometimes. Jinx, don't worry. He'll be fine when you get back. Just if you see, you remember that girl that was all ice and had blue hair and she smelled funny.
Rude?
Are you talking about Avila?
Yeah, her, whatever her name is.
I think she smelled funny.
It smells like not from here.
Well,
I don't know how to explain it.
I'll trust your sense.
So she has a thing on her chest. It's like some kind of gem thingy.
Oh, okay.
If you see one like it, that's either black or white, stay away from it. Okay? We've been
the one that she has, but black or white.
Yes. So as far as we know, these particular I'm gonna let you in on a secret. It's a dragon. It's a dragon. It's a dragon heart. And
Oh,
and if you encounter a black or white one, they seem to have this cursed effect on dragons that makes them go violent and angry and become like this. And she kind of waves over to Thederthos. If you ever see one, stay as far away from it as you possibly can. All right?
Is there a way to destroy it if it's a dangerous item?
I don't know. I'm not the smart one in the family. Zach's not around, and Governus opted not to be present because he's scary as fuck. So, best I can tell you is just stay away from it. And if it starts talking to you, ignore it. Don't listen to it. Okay?
Got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go to sleep now. And she just slumps forward.
Pleasant dreams. I look around like, okay. I start to head back to the castle, I guess.
Yeah! Alright, cool, everybody.
Dragonheart?
What? What? What are you talking about? You don't know anything about that. You don't know anything about that.
Oh, Jamie, did you want to finish the thing?
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah, go ahead.
And then...
Go ahead. Let's get you
Okay.
guys this thing out of the way.
Where is it? Where is it? It's this one. No. No. Oh, right, that's why I didn't reply. I was gonna make an insight check on Elliot, and I
Go
want to
for
see
it.
how, like, how much faith he puts in her. Roll a 5.
5 faiths.
I mean, he does pretty strongly trust her. Like, he rolled a 5, so you can interpret it as you will, but he is not, like, trying to be deceptive or anything
Mhm.
along those lines. Um,
She'll nod.
what was that all?
Yeah, sorry, I was just, trying to get more insight into her personality. I didn't get much time to talk with her, and she seemed a bit.
With Fayette, what you see is what you get. There's nothing hidden.
Alright. Well, sorry for interrupting your, studies.
Yeah, it's all right. I'll see you in a bit then.
She gives the proper salute and leaves.
He seems confused by the salute, but lets you go.
I mean, in her mind, you are, like, up there in chain of command.
It's more just he just doesn't get why you're making a military salute when he doesn't, or not, like the
Yeah,
guard salute.
Yeah.
When he's not a guard, you're not a guard. Who's a guard?
I mean,
At least in his mind.
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, all right.
Great, Chris.
Cool.
Chris?
Hey, are we good now?
Yeah.
Oh, did you
Okay.
not come?
What?
What?
Did you not come through, or was no one coming through at all?
No,
It
no. I
wasn't.
think I didn't know if the conversation was like
Oh, okay.
done. I didn't know if there was gonna be more or anything like
No.
that. I
No,
just
it
didn't
was.
know.
I just forgot to wrap up the conversation because I was
Okay.
gonna do a roll and then got sidetracked by something and forgot.
Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So, uh, if I don't think there's anything else we need to clarify or anything.
Nope, just got to go get on my horrible horse.
All right. So, in the morning.
Get up with your terrible horse.
It came highly recommended.
let's go down the order of let's go down the order like of people who would probably be awake first. First, it would be Fayette and Avila, I think,
Yeah.
because and Elliot, but I don't know if Elliot would be up at the same time, like 6 in the morning type of thing.
I mean, yes, because he has to do his spell preparations in the morning of like actually writing some spells down real quick. So he got
He
up.
has to be ready to do things with Fayette.
Yeah, he got up pretty early.
Okay, so Fayette and Elliot are probably the first ones up. Fayette, you go to do your last minute preparations for the trip. Go over the detail. You were given 2 lieutenants.
Oh, for the trip to go
Mhm.
with me?
Yep.
Okay, who are my lieutenants?
Admis
Okay.
and Guard Lieutenant Vidal, and
Of course, fucking course.
Guard Lieutenant Davidson.
Davidson.
Mhm.
They're gonna die.
Yeah, I was just thinking.
Is he wearing a red shirt? Sorry.
Okay,
So,
am I familiar with Davidson at all?
yes and no. You've heard
Okay.
his name, but not much other than that. Well, okay, go ahead and roll a history check. That'll probably be the best way to know.
Oh, fuck. There it is. Okay, there's my sheet. Haha.
I can't get the dim over my head. No. Sorry.
Christ.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So, Guard Lieutenant Richard Davidson. First,
He's a dick too? Oh, he's
yeah,
super good.
his name is as many of the men have called him, Guard Lieutenant Dick.
Dick Davidson.
He's actually the biggest reason why he probably hasn't hit Guard Captain and didn't hit it before you did is mostly because he has a very not lazy, just lackadaisical personality.
Like, he's not ambitious.
No.
Okay.
He's not trying to climb the ranks or anything like that. He's just he's much like you in trying to like do his job and everything, but he has a very laid back approach to it. He doesn't stress too much on laws and rules, but he doesn't ignore them. You know, he'll give people what you would say, tickets, but he's also the guy, like the cop that pulls you over and gives you a warning, like every time. He's like, "Hey, just slow down, all right? I don't want to cause any trouble or anything like that. You gotta go down to the courthouse. I gotta go to the courthouse. I don't want to do that. Let's just slow down."
Okay. I think
Yeah,
Fayette.
I wish there were some more cops like that.
I think Fayette would honestly go to her parents and ask if she really needs guard lieutenants to come with her.
Dad, I don't like these people.
No, like, it's not even that. It's just she's like, I am taking away available manpower.
I know.
If I can't reach the tower, I don't deserve, like, with the people I'm going in with, I don't deserve to go in the tower.
Sorry, it's just like
I
Go
will
to my
point out
parents.
they're not there to so much go to the tower as much as to secure Alexei.
Okay.
not so
Okay,
to
that
die.
makes sense.
They're not trying to go inside. They're trying to go get Alexei.
No, I thought they were more trying to, like, as guards to help us get there, and that's not what Fayette.
No, They
Okay.
they aren't. They are there to assist you in the capture of Alexei,
Okay.
because Alexei is, as noted, an incredibly powerful devil.
Yeah.
That, and plus, that would help you. Assuming that he's in the tower, you will need to leave people in charge of of your 50, essentially.
Of my 50?
Yeah, you're bringing 50 people.
Did you forget that?
Yes. Listen, remember last session? I fucking thought we were going to go storm the tower, like the Temple of Mistra.
Yes, your dad
I
asked
swear,
you.
I'm not listen. I swear, I'm not listening.
Yeah,
I'm just
I'm
not
not.
following.
I'm not. I'm not. There's no judgment here. I will explain in full detail so you have it all. Your dad asked you to go and take your 50,
Okay.
your personal contingent,
Okay.
and company, yes, and capture Alexei, because
Okay.
Alexei went to the tower. Alexei
Okay.
is a very powerful devil. They saw him. The report said he was headed to the tower. You 5 have been given permission to enter the tower, but to make sure to secure Alexei, they want to take they want the whole company.
Yes.
Again,
Okay. Makes so much more sense because like I said, I originally thought we were going to the Temple of Mistra.
Yes.
So it's like, why am I taking? Okay. 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 Okay.
Is there any changes you'd like to make based on those?
I do not go talk to my parents then.
Okay. Anything you need to change personally that you would like to do?
No, I mean, I would have made sure that all the men had their provisions instead
Mhm.
of just our group.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, I don't really think I would have had anything. I would have given orders for them to meet there at, dawn.
To meet at the tower at dawn,
No, to
or
meet here at the
okay,
castle at dawn.
gotcha.
So we can depart, yeah.
You said there, and I was like, "Where's there?"
I'm sorry, I thought I said here.
Okay, sorry. It might have been here. I just heard there. Okay. So knowing all that, you're getting the preparations done and everything. To go into a little bit about Guard Lieutenant Dick as like a
Do we have to get into them?
ha 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 is a person that you have encountered. While Vidal has always been, like, if rival to you, he's always been, at least he always respected your way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Guard Lieutenant Davidson, he has had, like, he has very little ambition, and therefore has barely any uh opinion on things that happen in the city, and therefore it has been that's probably why he's not moved up the ranks.
Mm-hmm.
He's just had very little push for anything. Now, he is accomplished. He's a very good archer, but he's just doesn't seem to have any he just doesn't seem to want to do anything too taxing.
How old is he?
28, 29.
Okay.
So he's been in the guard for a while. He's just if it was almost as if he's trying deliberately not to.
No, that question was to figure out if he was a DILF.
I mean, he might be. He might be. You know. I mean,
Is Dick a DILF?
That is the real question.
I mean, he might be.
Think of-
When I was picturing lazy archer, I don't think that is what I had in mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
same.
I couldn't find a lazy archer.
Right, because they kind of don't exist. Because you need to be athletic to draw a bow.
there's none that look like.
Oh
guard.
no, he's a Chad.
Yeah. Again, it's not that he doesn't do his job. He's just
Dick is a Chad.
Chad is a dick. The Chad is a dick.
Okay, yeah, I don't think Fat cares too much or cares much for him, but if he does his job, then she doesn't
Mhm.
have a complaint.
This is my crack ship.
What?
Nothing.
Fayette and Dick.
Fay and Dick. Yep.
Already a crack ship already.
Go. Wow.
That's a really
you know,
crack
I haven't
ship.
even talked to him.
it would be called, right? The ship it would be called Fay Dick.
No. Title.
It's already
Alright.
written
Don't
down.
like that.
Alright. Okay, never mind. I'm done.
So
Oh,
Avila, oddly enough,
Mhm.
Dick is the one that comes and gets you.
Ah.
This is never not going to be funny.
He kind of so you got your own, not necessarily personal quarters, but it is like a one-roomed barrack
Mhm.
just for the night, though, because again their barracks are kind of
A mess.
a mess.
Destroyed.
And hey, guard inquisitor, hey, and he's knocking on the door.
Oh god. She's gonna open the door, like still brushing her hair, and she just has like an eyebrow raised. Am I a dog?
It might be a bitch.
He
Oh my god.
looks around, then looks down at you. Unless you're a massive bitch, I don't see anyone here.
Bruh.
I think she actually does start laughing at that.
Well, I'm not saying that I know what your job is. I know what you do. I got the full details. You don't need to show your stuff. The guard commander gave me my dress down about it. Captain wants us there, 6:30 sharp. So, be there.
Yes, thank you. I'll be ready by then.
All right. Just want to make sure you're in the know. It's fine, I guess. And he just kind of walks off. And Elliot, there is one last thing I wanted to ask you before anything
Yes.
anything else happened. Would you have ever gone into Alexei's, or tried to go into Alexei's room?
Yeah, I think so.
When would you have done that?
Probably when I got in last night.
Okay. And we'll go over that real quick. So normally what you do is you knock on the door, and the door kind of just unlocks, and you're able to go in. whether he's there or not, because you've been granted access to it.
So yeah, I think he'd probably knock.
And when you knock this time, the door actually opens by itself, which is new because normally you know push it in and you're able to go in. And you see the room itself is not has not changed. There's his desk with all sorts of implements and paper all about it. It looks like he was actually in the middle of something when he left. He has lines of books on the sides and a set of like materials for spellcraft and witchcraft and all sorts of crafts when it comes to magic behind him. And it's all weird. Sometimes it's like, you know, and when I mean weird, I mean like he's got like floating eyeballs and maybe
He has eclectic tastes.
Eclectic is the wrong word. I would say creepy as fuck.
Okay.
One thing that I will note that he does have that you may want to note down for later, it's up to you whether you want to, you know, explore that or not. He does have an intellect devourer in a jar.
All right. Does that need to eat? Like, am I gonna leave this thing to die if I don't do something about this?
No, I probably not. No, you don't know. But you know what intellect devourers do. It's never been out of its jar.
Uh-huh.
It's just been like it does. You know, it has like legs. You know, and it's very small. It's just like roaming around in the jar, kind of like a beetle.
I thought they were bigger than that.
They normally are.
He's shrunk this poor thing.
Yes, he has.
Okay. That
I
buddy
can't believe-
aside.
I can't believe they made a pug
Yeah, pretty much.
fucking intellect devour. That's terrible.
So anything you would like to particularly go over, or anything like that?
I want to see if he has anything about me in his notes.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
I can do that. Maybe it'll even work. Okay.
All right. Good. Excellent.
My snooping skill.
You got strong snooping. So first thing you'll note about the state of the room is, again, it is a mess. This is not necessarily something that is abnormal. He likes his mess where it is. He says that he's as organized as he needs to be.
Fair enough.
Next thing is that you note the paperwork on the desk. It seems to be a draft of the peace treaty between Pomaria, Graves Point, the Elven Lands, and Shiranar.
Mm-hmm.
There is you're noticing that seems to be like some kind of clause in the peace treaty that seems to stipulate something about a woman named Raven, but it seems like it was not completed. Like that's where he had left off. And as you're looking for, you know, profiles and such. You go to one of the bookcases and looking down the line, and you do notice that there is he has extensive notes on literally everyone in the castle. Every single guard, every single prisoner, every single guest that has been. He has incredibly extensive notes on everyone. It's almost to the point of paranoia.
You gonna snoop?
The only thing that's odd about it is that you see absolutely nothing about the king.
Okay.
Now, you go down the list, looking at the various names. You see Fayette's book. It is actually rather small compared to everybody else.
She's open and shut.
You see the queen. The queen's is massive.
Dummy thick book.
Yeah.
The queen is not open and shut. She's a little bit scary.
Sister, kind of. It's short, but mostly probably out of the fact that she's not as long-lived.
She's younger than
She
us.
hasn't done much other than, been captured. I swear to you, I did not try to make her Princess Peach. It just ended up that way.
No, it has to happen over and over again for the.
Right. I gave her a Yoshi though, so I think we'll be fine.
That is Yoshi. All right.
I mean, sure. We're just gonna not.
Yoshi is a killing machine. Let's not mince words with that.
And you eventually get to your own, and it's quite long. You open it up.
Yep.
The first thing you notice is the cover page has what seems to be his personal seal. And you flip the page, and it has a small little note. And it says, "Apprentice, if you're reading this, you shouldn't be. However, I understand that sometimes curiosity can get to the better of you. Therefore, I recommend that you take very careful notes and considerations about your progress. I know I have. Your line does not need to be the extent of your ability. You are your own person, just as I am. You will note that there are several volumes that may be missing from this bookcase. They are considered forbidden for me to act upon. Now, let us begin at your current progress. And the first thing you'll note is that he considers your ability equal to what he mentions as it is a lore weaver.
Mhm.
Not really sure what that particular title or phrase is, but that's what he considers your set of abilities. And it's mostly got to do with your ability to adapt spells into other spells. And he thinks that you probably could develop your own spell eventually. The question is whether or not the goddess of magic would allow it, because she is very brutal when it comes to who can use magic and who can't, and what kinds of magic are allowed.
Okay.
Other than that, it's got various tips about, what you can do and what you can't do with your abilities, what you've learned, what he's taught you. A lot of what you've learned when it comes to what you can do has been, from his estimation, guesswork. Like, on his behalf, it's theories and experiments that he has asked you to do and that you've been able to follow through with, but he has never been able to reproduce it.
That tracks based on what I understand about the laws of magic.
Mm-hmm. And so he's not able to give much in ways of like direct instruction,
Mm-hmm.
but he does give you like helpful hints, such as, as I understand it, you can change the energy, right? That's what Lore Master does.
That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can also change save type, but that's much more limited.
His opinion and advice is to study up on creatures, because your ability doesn't, it helps you when it comes to, being able to bypass, but what if you could find weaknesses?
Mm-hmm.
You would be highly adaptable and highly skilled in being able to, destroy the enemies of Shiranar. And it seems as though, like, he does have a lot of respect for Shiranar itself. Like, there has never been a time in your like time with him that he's been like, "Oh, I hate this city," or anything like that. He seems to just genuinely want the city to thrive. And that's it. That's all I can give you with your 27.
Okay. With that in mind, I might take a moment to look through his bookshelf for any sort of books that would help along that path of learning creatures.
Mm-hmm.
And I might take any spell scrolls that I could easily replace.
I would say that you would be you're going to be sorely disappointed, unfortunately, because he doesn't do the whole spellbook thing.
No, that's fair and fine.
He's not a spell scroll user or anything like that. He doesn't do that kind of thing, and that's half of the reason why he's not able to help out with what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
isn't he an instinctive caster?
Yes.
Also, does he have dirt on us? I want to get the dirt on him.
Yes, he does.
But would Elliot look, I guess?
Not with the amount of time he currently has available.
Oh, okay.
He has plenty of dirt on everyone. Except Fayette. He has 0 dirt on Fayette.
There is no
Fayette's
such thing.
not dirty. TM.
But does he have a book on creatures?
Go ahead and roll me D100.
Okay,
That is
was
not a D100.
Yep. I always do that.
He's got stuff on Fiends and Dragons.
I will take that. We can study there, since dragons seem to be
The red one, like
Also-
Actually, he has more on devils than just like in general fiends. I mean, it does give like a general
Mhm.
view on fiends, but the particulars are more devil nature.
Well,
Thanks.
due to the fact that he is our current target, I will take that too.
Mm-hmm.
A guide on killing me 101.
The
He
hope is
has
to not kill him, but
he has his own.
his own book.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna throw that in my bag too for later.
It's a bomb.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, he has his own extensive book. It's actually 3 books long.
Wordy motherfucker.
Yeah, okay.
Like half of it is just describing his
You got to
one
remember he's a
prophecy.
devil. You got to remember he's a devil.
It's like fucking it's like fucking Am I Immortal?
Self-insert fanfic.
I will take his self-insert fanfic
Great.
for leisurely reading on the road.
I every morning I get up and I put on my
fucking
suit
God.
and put on my black eyeliner and white pure white makeup to make me look even more like a vampire.
God, I just remember the fucking play.
Oh yeah. I still need to go see that. Anyhow,
What?
like Nadinia.
Oh, okay.
I understand.
Yeah, take Jack. He'll love it.
I almost thought that you were implying that there was a real one somewhere, and I was about to
I was
Just like-
scared for a second of the concept.
straight up.
But would you really be that surprised that one exists?
It might be like an
Yes,
art project.
I'm surprised how they found the person.
Doesn't necessarily need to be this person.
Well, wouldn't you have to get their permission?
It's not copywritten.
It's
Is it?
unfortunately not.
I mean,
It's fan fiction. It's
That doesn't mean you can't put a copyright on it.
that's
But
true.
well, okay, you could still do the play. It just have to be free.
Yeah, if
no,
to avoid literally any
Transformative
entanglement.
work.
Yeah,
Anyway,
anyway.
the point being, it doesn't exist in real life that we know of, and that's okay.
That's a good thing.
Now that I have done my snooping, I will go to bed.
Okay. We're gonna switch gears real quick.
Kaplunk.
Kestra,
Hi.
you are awakened by the house.
This isn't the same day that my parents came?
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh yeah, no, it was. It was the morning. It was the
Yeah,
morning.
they woke
That's
me
right.
up
That-
after
That's
I
right. That's
didn't
right.
get up.
That's
the
right.
morning.
That's right. That's right. So after all that, you will be able to meet up with Fayette
Yeah, I was gonna report
and
that.
and Elliot, Avila. I assume you get there on time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and Jinx. How late do you sleep?
Oh, probably not that late. I'm probably used to getting up when the sun gets up, living in the woods.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna say a maid comes and gets you and lets you know where everyone is gonna meet up, and it's actually in the courtyard of the castle. Fayette,
mm-hmm.
you are first meted by Guard Lieutenant Vidal, who informs you that the men are ready.
All right.
You are then meted by Guard Lieutenant Dick, and he gives you a solid salute, and then kind of just stands there.
Mm-hmm.
So, Captain, we gonna march out immediately, or what?
Guard
play
captain.
here.
And,
Yeah.
if I remember out of character correctly, didn't you say that the king was going to give a speech?
Yes.
Alright, we are awaiting a couple of associates, and the king wished to give a speech.
Morale for the troops. Yeah, okay. Alright. Hey, Vidal. Davidson.
Dinkleberg.
Dickleberg. That's immediately what I thought of too.
Dick Dinkleberg.
Dinkleberg. Write that down.
Oh my god.
Put down
Jesus
Dick
Christ.
Dinkleberg. That's a good.
Vidal, you don't need to be all like this. We can. You want to just, grab a couple of drinks, toss them back,
Where are you?
bury the
going to
hatchet?
get- We're about to leave.
I mean, there's gotta be some bar open somewhere, right?
Why would we stop at a bar? You're on duty.
I guess.
Party time somewhere, man.
Admus just sits there frowning at Davidson, who's kind of just. If there was a way to stand lazily, he pulls it off.
There is
Yep.
a way.
There definitely is. It's a slump.
And I don't mean. I mean like the lean back approach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he sees Avila. Hey, find your puppy.
What?
Jamie,
What?
did you find your puppy? You said you were looking for a dog earlier, right?
She
He
just
called you a bitch.
Yeah, I know. Because he was calling her like a dog, so she was like, "Am I one?" She just kind of looks at him.
This guy's not very smart.
Not in the least. He has a very low intelligence.
Fayette looks to you. Do you have a dog that is joining us?
She doesn't break eye contact with this other fucking lieutenant. She just goes, "No, I don't." And then she'll walk away from him and go to the other side where he isn't. She doesn't like him. Oh no.
Shun him.
Ouch. All right. Hey, Admus, do you know I don't want to talk to you?
This guy is very well hated. Oh no.
These are the two worst people for her to travel with, and it's only getting worse.
The door opens to the king in full armor, and the queen is at his side. He stands tall, looks to his troops, then looks to you, Fayette, nods.
She'll salute back.
I know many of you may not know why you are doing this, and so I will explain. Our most trusted advisor has been compromised. And it is an unfortunate thing that he must be brought to justice. He is powerful, and he is a devil. I know that you all have been trained to handle such things. And that is why I send you my best. I want you all to return alive in one piece. I want no more casualties. We lost too many already. And when you return, you will see that your city has been purged of this blight that has been put upon it. I trust that your captain will lead you all to victory. Bring him back here. Alive if possible, dead if necessary. And he nods, and the queen kind of steps forward. Oh, and just a fair warning. Anybody that's sympathetic to Alexei's plight, just let it be known. We had a guest here, and he killed someone in our own home. I understand that he may be compromised. I don't care. He must be brought to us. He must be tried and he must be punished, regardless of who he is. He has been a wonderful help to this kingdom. And we will make sure that he gets the fair justice he deserves. Guard Captain?
I salute to her.
Take care of your men and be safe and be well. The Dewdrop Kingdom commands it. And then she
God
rushes
damn
off.
it! Fayette gives no stone face, just bows to that.
For the Dewdrop Kingdom!
Does not acknowledge it.
The king blinks and looks very confused. Dewdrop Kingdom? My queen, and he's like
Why would
he's
you
like
do this to me? He
rushing.
says.
He's not rushing so much as like fervently
Following.
walking, trying to keep up with her.
Yeah, like, what the fuck do you mean?
We're an imperious kingdom. We can't be the Dewdrop Kingdom.
Oh, but you can.
Davidson gives a couple of claps. Yeah, woo, wah, woo,
Fayette stares at him as he does that.
woo, woo.
Castro's just looking sad after the mention of his death. Made a friend, then he died like 2 days later. It was great.
Oh.
Sorry, sorry, Card Captain. I thought we were supposed to, morale.
Fucking God!
And it's time to head out.
All right.
Grab your horses, everyone. I need everybody to roll me an animal handling that's riding a horse and controlling a horse.
I believe I am riding behind Fayette, was it?
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Wow.
I'm fine.
I want
I'm
to
not.
show Elliot his
Yeehaw.
horse.
Why do
I'm-
I roll like
I'm
shit in
fine.
this game? Doesn't matter which character.
kinda
I
do
roll
just
like
roll like
shit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Alicia. You didn't need to.
Well, I fucking am awesome, so.
Yeah.
Jinx.
Yeah, y'all are crushing it. Oh.
So Avila, here's the thing about your horse. It wants to eat. It seems like it's hungry.
Didn't feed it before?
It
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't. Yeah. It's like a cat. Oh no, you got to realize horses are just massive dogs.
Yeah.
Massive dogs that can kick a man in half.
Like I said, massive dogs. They are incredibly loyal, will do everything for you. They will run themselves into the ground for you, and will eat and gorge until they die.
can confirm that this can.
Sounds like cool.
Horses are dumb.
Yeah.
So their stomachs are really, really, really sensitive.
Yep. And so while you guys are heading on your way out, anytime there's like spare weeds that are in like the ground of in between the rocks of the path that you're getting out of the tower, it's just like, ooh, weeds. Nom nom.
Dandelions.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
I'm glad
I
someone
think
got the reference.
every single time it gets distracted, she's gonna cast Mage Hand and just lift the head up.
Go ahead and roll another animal handling check.
You're gonna get bucked off.
All right. So it's very skittish whenever you do that, but it seems like it's not exactly used to it, but understands what's happening.
Hmm. Okay.
And you guys head out of Shiranar. Hooray! Woo! So it's 5 days to the tower.
Hmm.
I need 2d4s. Two different people roll them. I need to see which thing happens.
I
on
got
your
it.
way there.
Woo!
Okay, all right. I need you to
Okay.
roll another one.
Me or someone else?
It doesn't matter. Or it doesn't matter. I just need another d4 because they both can't happen. All right, cool. So first day out, not very exciting. You know, you guys are just riding out of the town. Anything you guys would like to do while you're on your way there?
I will begin reading my book on Alexei when I have time in private, but we
Mhm.
can deal with that later.
Okay. Just go ahead and give me a straight intelligence check. Since it's not just investigation, you're doing a lot of like.
Okay, I'm struggling to decipher.
It's Alexei. I mean, he's fucking genius. All right, he's using all sorts of like coding and everything. Oh, which book are you reading? That's probably a good question to ask.
I would have tried to start with his book, but if I'm not making headway, I will start reading
Okay,
the one on fiends to get
it's not that you're not making headway. It's just that there's a lot.
something.
And
Okay.
he watches Rick and Morty.
Oh, well.
You gotta have a high IQ to understand Rick and Morty.
Debatable, but okay.
Anybody else?
Fayette would be trying to get to know more of her guard and training with them.
Okay.
'Cause-
Go ahead and roll me a flat charisma check and continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Just like besides the, kind of march that they're doing, she does
Mhm.
give them time to just interact with each other, but I think she would do Like, I think in the morning she would have them all go through drills before they left.
Okay. Charisma check.
Okay.
All right. So, is this something you would bring up to the lieutenants, or is this something you would like have done yourself?
I would bring it up to the lieutenants because it's difficult to organize 50 people.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fair point.
So Admus and Davidson clearly don't get along.
Really?
However, they do not undermine each other and are very good at organizing people with their own like set of characteristics. When there's some that are some of the guard that are clearly like not as into quote unquote their job, Davidson is able to get them roused, while Admus is able to organize people very quickly.
Okay.
The other thing that Davidson does very well is he has almost complete control over the archers. He has trained them himself. He has them fire at it with almost complete synchronization. They're just good. While Admus knows how to handle formations when it comes to the soldiers and stuff like that. They have very little in the way of horseback. There's no like cavalry or anything like that amongst yours.
They're city guards.
Yeah. They don't need it. They normally don't need it.
Yeah.
You run them through drills and they don't look happy to do it in the morning, but they do once they get into it. They are definitely into it.
Yeah. Fayette's reasoning is better to do it in the morning before you're tired from a whole day of traveling than to try to do it right before you have to set up camp and everything.
Right before you leave or in the middle of traveling. Ugh. Doing drills while you're traveling. Ugh.
Yeah, she's not a monster.
Mm-hmm.
She still exercises, but that's her.
Avila, anything you're wanting to get into? Oh, that's another question. Fayette, do you make Avila do drills?
No. I do not make any of my companions do drills. Although I do offer Elliot if he would like to, and Kestra.
I will definitely pursue.
You don't make the one who's in the guard do drills? She is in the guard. But Elliot will deny your request.
Avila is a guard now, but
yes.
She's not necessarily she's not a part of the general chain of command.
Yeah.
So that's completely up to Fayette whether she would make it
mandatory or not.
No.
Yeah.
She would offer it to everyone there of like, hey, we are doing drills. They might be beneficial. You are free to join in if you wish. I will not force you.
All right. Avila, what are you going to spend your time doing then?
Are the drills different? Like, are the military drills different from the ones that she was taught?
Yes, very different.
Like...
So these are clearly structured. You were given drills based on like reactionary type of stuff. Like here's a great way to put it. He made you run through a forest filled with traps. Handle it.
Right.
Not let's march in this particular way to train this muscle group right now.
Yeah.
No, he was very much like anything could happen at any time. For all you know, you could fight a demon tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think she looks at the sets and be like, that's gonna help me. She probably looks at that and goes, I don't see the point in that.
That's stupid.
Yeah, not
You're all gonna die.
It's not stupid, it's I don't think that's beneficial.
Yeah.
So I think she does her own little, like, training thing.
Mm-hmm. Jinx?
I would actually go up and bother Elliot. Not like bother him, but like I'm gonna go up to him because he's like he seems to be the smart one in the group.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
So
We have one.
he seems smart. I don't know.
Oh yes, I'm just joking about our last group.
Yeah, we
What?
were dumb.
Her
Oh,
last group
God.
was so dumb.
Hey guys, there's a time traveler.
Hey guys, yeah, remember there's a time traveler? Did you not tell her about the time traveler?
No, that's not relevant to this conversation.
You guys got yeeted to the abyssal plane because you didn't tell her about the time traveler?
You banished us to the shadow
Hey,
realm for
It's
like,
fine. I wanted to see Dad.
Holy shit.
Alright. Sorry.
Sorry.
We had stuff to do. Alright, how do you bug me?
I walk up. Hey, Elliot, are you busy?
Not at the moment. Did you need something?
I just wondering. When I was trying to communicate with the Durthos, I don't think Common was getting too. Do you happen to know the language of dragons? I'm not sure if there is one, but
Yes, I know Draconic.
is there a way you could teach me or somehow basic words so I can communicate with him better?
I
If this ever happens again?
suppose that's something we could do. Yeah. And I guess he'll try to start teaching you Draconic.
Alright, cool. Let me think on this for a second. How would it be done? You know what? Both of you roll a roll. Okay, no. I have a better idea. Jinx, roll an intelligence check. At advantage.
Advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Thank God.
Alright, so 13.
Not
So
It's the
you're
same.
getting
It's
the
probably the same.
basically what
is-
he taught you was hello, and you understood it.
Start with the basics.
First thing he's teaching you basically is just phrases. He can teach you the quote unquote alphabet later. At least
Okay.
just to start out.
Ah, yes, there's a draconic alphabet.
That was beautiful.
I'm glad our local furry knows what it is.
Oh, wow.
Why would you come after me like that? Just making a goof, and you just went after
I
me.
added on to it. I enhanced your goof.
All right.
Oh, just let him. He's the only one. He's the only one that. You were the only one he can make fun of. Let's go with that.
Thanks, Alicia.
Anytime.
I mean, I could make fun of other people, but nobody wants to give me ammo.
Not as easy.
Everybody tries very hard not to give me ammo.
Maybe we just don't have the ammo, Chris. Did you think of that?
Yeah, you guys aren't furries. Damn it.
God damn it.
I mean, you could say something about Alex. I'll give you that one.
What?
You played
Yeah.
a werewolf dating a dragon.
I had no say in whether or not Leo was a werewolf. I did.
Oh, so Chris is the furry.
I mean, yes, we knew that.
I mean, everybody knows that. It's not like new. Have you seen me gush over goblins? I mean, come on now.
That's not a furry
Why
thing,
is
right?
that furry?
Not exactly. Whatever. I'm not going to get into this, right? I refuse to commentate on this particular subject.
Ah, you're retreating, are you? You dare approach me?
Oh, don't. Oh, no, Noah, no. Oh, no. Noah. Can't help you now, bud.
All right, so day 2. Something does happen on day 2.
Oh,
The alarm is sounded.
Oh, did
This is because of you, Noah.
Casper didn't get to do anything?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, Kestra was training.
Okay.
I mean,
if
there
that's
could've
all
been
you
other
Do
do.
stuff.
you have anything else? Do you have anything else you wanted to do? I
I
apologize.
mean, no.
Come up with something now that you said something.
I did have something, but we probably wouldn't have time to do. It's fine.
What is it?
I wanted to do quarterstaff sparring with Jinx.
Okay. I don't see why that's not a thing.
Well, I was busy.
You could do it in the morning, and then she could ask Elliot stuff at night,
Yeah,
Or vice versa.
Yeah,
or vice versa.
and it's like mostly defensive techniques. And
Are
she
you teaching
demonstrates-
her, or are you
Yes.
just training?
She'd be explicitly trying to teach Jinx, basically blind fighting technique.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're trying to give her fighting styles and new languages. I see. All right, cool.
We're just
We're
gonna
gonna
buff Jinx.
fucking
We're
buff
gonna-
Jinx so bad.
Nobody asked me, but I also speak Draconic.
I mean, but you're not the smart one,
Right.
I
and
just
you
figured-
also can't read.
You don't have to read to be able to see someone how to.
You can't. You have to be able to read to write down the letters.
You don't.
You can't
You-
make the flashcards.
Okay.
Elliot
fair.
probably would try to make flashcards. I'm sorry.
That's why I went to Elliot.
Yikes.
Yeah. It's fine. It's just like.
She knows the smart people when they see.
But yeah.
That's not something Kestra can do, unfortunately.
Can't teach people anything.
No, you can't see anybody.
You're trying to teach me blind fighting.
Yeah, and like she's basically trying to distract herself from.
Aster's death.
Yeah, and the dragon attack, and the
Mhm.
PTSD, and
Yeah, that's probably setting in real hard. Go ahead and roll a wisdom check, Jinx, for blind fighting.
Wisdom.
Yes, this is an instinct. Oh dear.
No.
So Kester just beats the shit out of you.
I was helping.
Well, here's the thing. It's disadvantage because,
She can see.
blind fighting.
Yeah.
Darn.
So I put a blindfold on just to get my ass whooped. Okay.
Yep,
She would,
pretty much.
She would not hit Jinx.
You destroy her.
I would have hit you. I would have hit you. I would,
I would have hit you. Haha.
Try that again.
Definitely would have hit you.
I think after a
Poker
while she
face.
was like just sit down and like hug her knees to her chest like I give up.
Great, you broke the warlock.
broke her.
All right. So day 2, alarm is sounded. There is a general commotion in the camp as you all are waking up in the morning. And Videl comes to your tent immediately, Fayette. Avila!
Yeah.
This disturbance happens to deal with you.
the fuck did I do?
You didn't do anything.
Okay.
You're the one that actually sounded the alarm, probably.
I will go.
Okay.
Because there was a strange man just walking through the camp.
Who the fuck is this? Who is it?
Yanni.
He has long dark hair, a singed coat, blue shirt, orange pants, has a general smile on his face. And he seems to be looking around for something. And then he begins casting a very, very complex set of magical, somatic components.
Yeah, that's no.
Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Sickening radiance. Dum-dee-dum-dee-dum.
And yeah, that's probably when you sound the alarm.
Hey, fucker.
Bitch alert.
All right, so we're gonna go down the list backwards this time. Jinx, the alarm is sounded. What do you do?
I probably panic a little bit because I don't know what's going on.
All
Never
right,
been in a situation like this.
all right. Jinx is running back and forth, like, "Oh my God, we're all gonna die!"
I'd probably look for somebody that I know just
Yes.
to see like what's going on.
Like, do we have like a tent or?
Yeah, I mean, everybody has their own.
Okay, so we don't have a little long tent.
Yeah, nobody has to. You can. The guards do. They shack up with each other, 2 by 2.
Oh,
Haha.
Ooh.
Jesus.
as
Just
long
the
as they're
deck.
doing it on their own fucking time.
Ah,
Yeah, complete.
yeah, they have it booked into their schedule.
I
Avila
will say, I
is.
really like to fool around
Avila,
right now.
do you do anything as he's like clearly casting a?
I think she like points her crossbow at him and just like it's like tells him to stand down.
He looks over, and he looks over as he looks like he's about to finish, and then he like holds up his hands. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sorry. Don't shoot. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Right.
Fayette.
Yeah.
Admis comes into your tent. Enemy sighted.
Okay. Well, we already talked about how Fayette sleeps
Mm-hmm.
in fucking full armor.
Yes.
So she just grabs her sword and comes out.
Yep.
Right
Or not her
back.
sword, I'm sorry. She grabs the cool ass
Mhm.
axe.
And the axe once you. But speaking of which, we need to talk about this. Every time you grip that axe in the morning,
Hmm.
you feel your energy just like dwindle.
Slorp.
Yep. And the axe seems satisfied after a while. But you come running out of the tent. Elliot, what do you do?
Panic cast mage armor
Mhm.
and then go outside to see what's happening.
Okay. Kester, what do you do?
Boing. I'm
Yeah.
out there as fast as I can go.
All right, cool.
Brain.
Right to the yelling.
Okay, so Avila, you see a couple of the guards approach, and Davidson has like his bow trained on him, just as you have your crossbow
Mm-hmm.
trained on him. Has he done anything?
He was casting some sort of complex spell before stopping.
It's all right. I am putting the hands down. Who are you? Not an enemy. Can I talk to your captain? Maybe, please.
Am I there?
You come charging up just as that is said.
All right. Then she'll come to a stop. She has her axe ready, and she yells at him, "Identify yourself."
I'm not an enemy. I needed to talk to you. Can we talk?
That's not a name.
Oh, you want a name? My name is Alec. Wanted to talk to you.
Fucking Alec.
Fucking.
Yes!
Dumbass.
I was like, this sounds like Alec.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I hope it's Alec.
Just wanted to talk.
Alicia
Yes,
like
was glaring
squeezed.
at him. I love Alec.
Just wanted to talk. That's all I wanted to do.
Then why did you not approach a guard and ask?
I mean, I have a question for you.
Answer mine first.
Because teleporting straight to you probably was really rude.
I would have tried to kill you.
I understand that. Please don't do that.
I'm still deciding.
Please don't do that. I just want to talk. Can we lower the weapons? I don't want to have to fight. It would probably be bad for everybody.
I'd look to who was the one that sounded it? It was Avalon.
Mm-hmm.
Was he doing anything?
Well, he walked into the camp and then started casting some sort of spell.
It wasn't a damage spell thing. I promise. I promise. Here, I will slowly do it for you.
No.
I don't know if you know the spell.
I don't.
Okay. Do you know someone who knows spells?
I'd look over to guard Dick.
God.
Go fetch Elliot.
Ma'am.
I'm coming.
Ma'am. And he turns around, grabs you, Elliot, and pushes you forward.
Hello.
Good
Oh!
response time.
Hey! It's you! Hey, buddy! I know you don't know me.
What?
I know you don't know me.
Hey, buddy.
You. It's you. You don't know me. I know you, though.
This ain't suspicious at all.
Elliot looks so distressed. Like,
I know you don't know me. I happen to know the guy that trained you, though.
that's not a good recommendation at
Freddy's
the moment.
quarterstaff.
What were you trying to cast?
Contact other plane. You know it? Go ahead and roll in straight intelligence. Oh, actually, Arcana.
Can I also do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
It's not that it's a
Wow.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
My God.
Oh, fuck me, I guess.
okay.
No.
So
I mean, it does say what it
The-
does.
The
it-
concept of this existing.
yes,
Makes
yes.
sense.
You it's not that you guys haven't heard of the spell. It's just if it's scary that he's able to cast that.
Yes, to Elliot, that's just this man is very powerful.
Yeah, it's less that you guys don't know what the spell is. It's
Mhm.
more of a freak out of like,
Holy
oh
shit,
god,
he
he
can
can
cast
cast
that."
high. He can cast
Yeah.
spells that high.
Whoops.
Whoops.
Jinx makes a
Oh.
discovery.
Huge pulsing brain.
So, Elliot, Avila, how do you react?
I think.
Ma-
Go for it.
Why are you trying to contact another plane from our camp?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
That
We won't trust you if you don't.
It's an
Okay.
unhelpful answer.
I
Sorry.
think
Okay.
Avila kind of like looks at him, sighs heavily, and puts away her weapon, puts her hand on her hip, and just like stares at him.
Okay.
Not a threat, just an idiot.
No.
I didn't know what the captain looked like. I had to ask somebody.
so you thought it would be better to ask another plane instead of someone here?
Okay.
How closely do planar beings pay attention to the appearance of princesses?
You'd be
Sorry.
surprised.
Also,
You
if I
would be-
recall, she's rather distinctive.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how involved the gods are with this particular world.
That also is distressing to Elliot, just like every word he says right there.
Can we talk? Please.
She looks over at Elliot briefly. How dangerous do you think he is?
He is highly capable. And claiming to know gods.
So does nearly every cleric.
He wouldn't be a cleric, I do not believe.
Cast your fucking wind.
I was not saying he was. It was a point.
My apologies.
Fine, come.
I also follow.
Can you guys all put the weapons down first?
No.
Okay. That's
So the only one that put their weapon away was Avila.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because
That's
Avila
cool.
immediately looked at him and went, "If we fight him, we die." So she put her weapon away.
That's
I
cool.
mean, we would probably win. We do have 50 men, but the losses
I
would
know.
be great.
Yeah.
His
So-
AoE is probably pretty fucking good.
All right, here's what I'll do. Okay? I am going to walk over there. And he's looking at everybody else who's got weapons out. I have my hands to my side. In fact, I will stand perfectly still. Come bind my wrists.
Oh yeah, Thea will do that. She immediately goes over and does that.
It might be wise to take his casting focus away, if you are concerned.
Yeah. I got a wand back pocket. You could. It's just sticking out there. You could just,
She takes it. And
Can I-
goes ahead and
slap some manacles on.
yeah,
All right. Now do you trust me?
slightly more.
Okay. Can we put the weapons away?
I will keep mine.
Okay, sure, but everybody else who's like got several bows pointed at. Look, I just get nervous. I don't want to do anything by instinct. Please.
I'll tell my other men to back down.
Mm-hmm.
As for the group, I'm not going to tell them how to live their life.
I'll explain my quarter trap. That doesn't mean a whole lot to me.
He looks around. Oh, where's the unicorn one?
What?
Jinx is somewhere.
Yeah, I need to talk to like all of you.
In the background.
Ah! Jinx is just again back and forth screaming. Ah, no!
I mean, she went to
We're
go
all
find
gonna
someone.
die."
So did she find someone? She went to come find one.
Where's
of
my
us.
tent? Who am I near?
There's a bunch of other guards.
I don't know them though.
Well,
I don't
that's
trust them.
Jinx specifically came to find someone that she knew.
Oh, she knew.
Ew,
She knew.
it's
Oh,
everything.
I'm sorry. You probably saw Kestra running.
Okay, I walk up to Kester, but like, what's going on?
Oh, okay, good. We have everybody here. Great. Can we go talk like right now? Like away from all these.
I
I
will
just
give
don't.
her the very brief rundown. Intruder, highly magical.
Hey, how's the Unipeg?
What?
What?
Do I know you?
No. Look,
I would like to add this does not add your case to have so much knowledge on us.
I know, but okay, all right. Let's just go. We can talk. Personal tent, whatever. I don't care. Let's just
Yeah,
talk
I'll
away
have
from it.
everyone come back to my tent.
Mm-hmm.
Probably get like a bigger tent.
Yeah.
No, she took just a normal
Standard?
military,
No,
yeah.
but there'd probably be like a command post tent.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Oh, yeah, that one, yeah.
Admus does follow, but he doesn't actually like go in. He just stands at the
Yeah.
at the door.
Flat.
Appreciate
Basically.
that. I will sit next to Alec because she doesn't fucking trust him and she's watching like every move.
Okay. So, again, name's Alec. I'm a friend, okay?
You'll just stare at him.
Yeah, we're all
I don't
I'm-
like
Taking notes now, apparently.
So, here's the thing. I kind of fucked up. I was supposed to do a thing, but I
Was it
didn't.
introduce yourself before you came in?
What?
Was it to introduce yourself before you came in?
No. I'm kind of flying on the seat of my pants about all this right now.
I see.
Your orange pants.
Yes. They're nice, right? You love them, right?
They're fabulous, actually. Where'd you get them?
Wearing orange pants.
It's a long story. It involves so what I do is I kind of manipulate the weave in this kind of really interesting way, and sometimes it goes randomly boom, and that's how I got the orange pants. I can't take them off.
He fucking wild magic fucking orange pants that he can never take off.
That's really
Tragic.
unfortunate.
That's
Terrible night
tragic.
to have a curse.
Did you tell Blue?
She just cackled to death. She just died.
No, she'd be like, well, fuck.
Well, fuck, you can't fuck.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
As interesting as that is, perhaps more speed in the main topic.
Right. Okay, so guard captain, I'm here to tell you that you are in mortal danger.
And
Why does nobody ever go like, "Oh my god," or "Oh geez," or anything like that when I say things like that?
I mean,
I
usually
always
you're
assume
probably
I'm in
talking.
mortal danger.
What were
That
you
is her
saying?
job.
What were you saying, Jamie?
No, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
They basically said it. It's fine.
Okay, all right. So here's the thing. So what was the wizard's name? Really famous, long time ago, went crazy.
Finlon?
Vinlon, right? His this guy. Okay, so Vinlon. All right. He made this really big tower. Okay. And the tower is supposed to hold all his knowledge.
Is this a history lesson?
It's important. It's an important history lesson. It's probably not what you've been. It's probably not a history that you know.
Vaguely insulting.
It's not like that, all right? Hear me out. So Vinlon, all right? He was going crazy, but he wasn't going crazy because like he was an insane guy, but because he found out the secret. Found out that you don't need the weave to cast magic. You just don't. There's a couple of people out there that can do that kind of thing. We call it, on the other planes, we call it psionics. No weave involved, purely psychic energy that's been manipulated into looking kind of like magic. Really cool stuff. Anyways, not the point. Point is that he found out. Went crazy, died. Don't know how. I think he was executed or something. Doesn't matter. Point is that at the top of his tower is all of his research notes, along with a lot of other information that he learned about the world. I was supposed to be there at the top. And I'm supposed to be like the guy that's supposed to essentially train and teach you guys to be our next set of good guys for this world.
Hour.
Don't worry about it. Doesn't matter.
Worrying about it. Explain.
Who?
I set up this council thing that was supposed to help everybody around in several different worlds and planes of existence. And it doesn't matter. The point is that I fucked up and I was supposed to be at the top and I wasn't there at the top when I was supposed to be there. And then someone kind of
Stole something.
they stole something. Stole something very important. And are using it to do whatever they want. And it's been and like we had this whole prophecy that where we were gonna where I was supposed to be at the top and help you guys and hand you guys the item, and it turns out that item has been stolen, but that's not the point. The point is that at the top of the tower there's a new guy up there. That's your master.
What?
How do you know this?
Again, if you know a lady, she's really good at prophecy and seeing things and everything like that. That's what I was trying to contact before, because I didn't actually know what you guys looked like, and she's really good at like seeing things without actually seeing them.
How did he get up there? So okay.
I don't know. Again, this is all messed up. It's all wrong. It wasn't supposed to go this way, like at all.
Who stole and what was it?
I don't know who stole it. I do know what was stolen.
What was it?
Very, 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 very powerful wand. Vinlon's wand. It
Right.
was... Go ahead.
Oh, I just said right.
Oh, that's bad.
And
And
to
so-
clear... Sorry, go ahead.
And so he took the wand, and that wand, I wasn't supposed to like give it to you. You guys weren't supposed to use it. You guys were supposed to like take it somewhere to have it destroyed, and therefore his magic would be destroyed, and therefore some guy, some guy, I don't know who he is, but it was supposed to help you guys defeat him later, but he
This seems rather tedious. Why didn't you destroy it?
Again, you guys are the heroes. I was supposed
Why
to train you
can't-
guys.
Why can't you be?
I can't do it because I'm not allowed to do it.
By who?
I tied my own hands about it, all right?
This seems like you're trying to get out of doing it.
Yes! Yes, it is. This is exactly it. Let's go with that.
She looks so fucking pissed at him.
No, you don't understand. I fucked up, okay? Like, oh my god. I was supposed to do a job, okay? Just help you guys get stronger and be on my way. But then I went and put this council thing together. And it was supposed to be to try and get rid of problems, get rid of situations that affected all realms and planes, not just yours, not just the other people's, like all of them at the same time. And therefore, when I put them together, we kind of made a pact that we wouldn't directly involve ourselves with these kinds of events. We could help, because if we did, we would be forcing you guys into doing what we want, and we're not supposed to do that. We're just supposed to help.
Wait,
Your choices are your own.
so let's get this straight. You don't do things directly because that would make it so you have to force us to do things.
No. It's we would be forcing our will on you.
So you make us do what you want instead. Forcing your will on us.
I
am having a hard time finding a way you sound good in this.
Look, I wanted to help. And I know it sounds stupid, but we're new to this. I'm new to this. I don't know what I'm doing. It's really hard, really difficult.
Am I supposed to feel bad for you?
No. You're supposed to take my warning. All right, at the top of that tower is your master. And your master, and he's pointing at Elliot, your master is in a lot of trouble. Not like the trouble he's in right now. I mean, like, he's in danger. And I just wanted to pass along that message so that you would go in. See, now it sounds like I'm pointing my will on you. God damn it.
You are.
Fuck, why did I do anything at all? Forget this.
We don't know.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come.
If you want to do good, then do good. It seems like you wish to do something right. You just need to work on how you're doing it.
Exactly. And I thought I would do that by, like, telling you about this.
What did you think would happen if you told us?
You guys would go in and not try to kill him. Because he's not a bad devil. He's helped me out.
We are aware that he is not evil.
I mean, he's a devil, of course. He's evil. He's a bad guy, but that doesn't mean he's the bad guy. You get it?
She's looking at him like you're not helping.
He has committed crimes that he should pay for.
That wasn't his fault.
We understand, the ideal situation is we bring him back to Shiranar to await trial.
I guess. I'm sorry. Maybe I confused you guys more. I'm really new to this whole world hero thing.
Maybe next time don't leave the tower.
You don't understand. She wanted me to wait like a year and a half, and I was just like,
I've waited longer.
okay, now you're just making me seem like the bad guy, and I don't like that.
Weird flex, but okay.
I do appreciate the warning.
So, can I take the things off? Can we take the manacles off?
Fayette thinks for a moment. She's like, I suppose technically you have not committed any crime, so yes.
Other than entering the tower when you don't have permission.
That is true.
Technically, I was supposed to be at the top of the tower, and that's what everybody's like been going to go see and do and stuff. So, I'm a part of it.
Do you have credentials?
He was like had a smile when he said that before, and then like when you said you have credentials, his smile slowly drops.
Present hall pass.
No. Go. I mean, I kind of do. We started
She's waiting.
we started with this business card idea.
So you made up a document.
Isn't that what all documents are?
No, many of them have very impressive stamps on them.
Was
Elliot
that
had a point he was gonna make, but honestly, he doesn't know what to say now.
was that a joke?
It was a statement.
So yes or no on the chains?
I'll take them off.
Can I have my wand back too?
What are you going to do after this?
Probably go get back the wand and put it back. I just don't know the guy that has it. Like, I'd have to go back and ask some people, do a little digging. Hey, have you guys seen like this clown-like guy that walking around? Maybe he had a mask on.
Yes,
Red.
he's a wanted criminal.
Oh fucking goddamn it, Ted!
He is a wanted criminal in Shiranar. If you have any information on him, I request that you give it over.
Was it Ted who left? Or was it the other guy?
I believe he called himself Laughing Charade when he left.
Fuck. Okay, don't go after him. That's my advice.
I am not currently attempting to apprehend him.
You don't understand. I don't know what problems you guys are encountering right now, but if Laughing Charade is doing anything, like, you don't want to mess with him. I barely have a leash on the guy. I'll go find him. I can probably take him down. I can even probably have him stand trial. But look, we're all immortal. in some way, shape, or form. I don't think we can.
I have lost the relevancy of this conversation.
Look, it doesn't matter. 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 Just know if you see the guy, run. Okay?
I don't run.
I'll take it under consideration.
If you are able to, bring him in for trial.
I will attempt. That's the best I can do. I'll see about this wand situation. I'll see about putting the things back to the way they were supposed to be. Just Alexei's a good guy. Don't do anything you don't have to. Please.
Fayette will stand and hand him the wand and say, "Good. That sounds like you're doing more good. You're free to leave."
Okay. Sorry if this has all been confusing. Hi, everybody else.
I do a small wave.
Hi.
Ava does not look impressed.
I know it sounds really... You know what? I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm just gonna go. Bye. And he snaps his fingers and leaves. He's just vanishes, pops, and is gone.
Where'd he go?
I look over to Elliot. How much of that made sense?
In theory, all of it, but it's very far-fetched. The concept that there are issues that affect our entire plane that would also affect other planes is possible, and then the concept that beings outside of this plane have decided that they're going to pretend to not interfere while also interfering is possible. The concept that Alexei is at the top of the tower is possible. The wand is reasonable. It just depends on your interpretation.
Fayette looks at the others. Do any of you have anything to add?
It honestly sounded like he was covering his own fucking ass.
It did seem like whatever truth was in there was a lot of his mistake.
He seemed very much like a teenager that meant well but did something wrong.
And yet immensely powerful.
Yes, that is concerning.
It's dangerous.
I do not disagree, but he did not technically do anything illegal.
Of course.
If you'll excuse me, I'm going to get ready to go.
Yes, dismissed.
All right, go get ready to get on the road. Not really sure what to do with that information. Thanks for that.
Yay! All right, cool.
Joke's
Ava's
on him.
gonna
I can't
ignore it. I was
Cool,
gonna be like,
cool.
yeah, sure, whatever, bud.
Cool.
Elliot just doesn't know what to do. Like, there was no actually useful information. From
No,
him.
there wasn't.
Exactly.
There
What?
wasn't.
That's why Ava's like, I'm just gonna ignore that entire sentence. Like that didn't happen.
I like it's just like Faye's like, well, if you wanted to do good, why did you fucking do good?
We want you to do
Why'd
the
you
things
leave the
as if we
tower?
do
Oh
the
well, it
things.
would have been a year and a half. That's not a long time.
Where?
You're fucking
Wow.
immortal. That's nothing.
But yet it sounds such like Alec.
God, he's
It
such
does.
a child.
But
Does.
he's not endeared to any of these characters, so they're all just
No.
like, bruh.
They're always like, fucking grow up, dude. The fuck?
Bruh,
You were gonna train us? Yeah, right.
train us to do what?
Train us to fucking die.
Cry?
I mean, the last guy you trained did become a god. Not that we know that.
Again, that was the whole point of that situation, was that, you know, he showed up and he's like, I'm gonna try to do a good. Fuck, I fucked it up. I made it worse.
Yeah.
Then he fell down the stairs and hit every single one.
Yeah. And ruined his first impression on the entire group.
Was that Alec?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. Were you talking about something that actually happened with falling down the stairs, or was that just a metaphor?
It's a metaphor.
That is a metaphor.
Okay, I'm a fucking idiot because I
Okay.
could totally see Alec falling down the stairs.
I mean,
hitting every
I
single
could
one.
see him
that
trying to
probably
take
happened.
He probably tried to take off the fucking pants that he has and then fell on the fucking stairs because he tripped on them.
Then they turned from the purple that they were to orange. In embarrassment.
All right, so third day, because nothing happens important that day. You guys have anything you want to do? Oh, you guys want to do more trainings and stuff like that, right?
We want to redo all our roles and so on
Yeah.
and so forth.
All right. Let's start from left to right. Kestra.
I would like to continue to teach Jinx if possible. She's an extremely patient teacher.
Go ahead and roll a unless Jinx, are you gonna continue on?
Grudgingly, she will try one more day or so.
All right. I want both of you to roll a wisdom check this time.
I know you can do it, Jinx. Oh, wow.
Okay. Well, Kester, you're realizing that talking to someone that can see and telling them use your instincts probably isn't the best way to.
I mean, I've seen before.
I'm saying compared to the first day.
Yeah.
Compared to the first day, you were pretty much like, just use your instincts. You know, feel where I am.
Yeah, idiot. Do it.
And then you're like, okay, that's probably not the approach.
It's also really not fair considering you have a necklace to help you.
She'd probably take it off for this, actually. Because she did originally learn.
Yeah.
Blind.
Damn it, Elliot, you were literally next.
You can't hear you. Already left.
All right, Fayette, go ahead and roll your charisma check for drills and such.
Did
All
she
right.
really-
Oh, Alec, Chris yelled at you.
What? I said in the chat I'm getting a drink.
Yeah, you yelled at you about that.
Haha, my likability.
It's same thing. I mean, it's no different. They hate training.
That's fine. I don't need them to fucking like it. Grab me a drink too.
Any baby soldiers.
It's not because they hate training. It's because you're doing like. You guys know what HIT training is, right?
No.
What training is?
High intensity training. Basically doing like anaerobic exercises.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I don't know what that is first person.
It puts
because I'm
strength
bad.
training into like cardio as well.
Yeah, it's all of it.
Although anaerobic training fucking hurts.
High intensity training basically like doesn't let you rest save for like brief breaks like a minute in between.
Well, yeah. Well, anaerobic means you don't have enough oxygen,
Mm-hmm.
so your body starts making lactic acid instead. Eh.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I returned.
And so everybody's like, I hate this, and then we have to march for like 8 hours. But it's not like they don't know where you're coming from about it.
Yeah.
Elliot,
Don't fit the types.
Yes.
you want to read more?
Read more.
Train more?
Read more, teach more. Yep.
All right. Jinx, go ahead, roll intelligence at advantage, and Elliot, go ahead and roll a straight intelligence. All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, good. Calm down, people. Goddamn.
We
I learned
have a
today.
jam session. We just learned.
All right, Jinx, you have the thing that really helped out was Elliot making flashcards. He gave you the basic alphabet in flashcard form, and you're able to get it down relatively easily. The thing that's really throwing you off is Draconic is a bunch of hard consonants and like coughing noises essentially, and you're like, this is hard on the throat.
Dumb. I
Elliot,
mean, blind fight easier.
Elliot,
Yes.
you are. Hold on, let me make sure that I have the right devil's name. I am going to give you the name of his, of his like species, essentially.
Okay. This is actually incredibly useful information, considering I have a book of devils.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Francis, please. Stop. Sorry, she was bunting my microphone. Oh, boom.
She really wants to know.
Yeah, she's nuzzling my face and purring.
Just need to make sure I have the right pit fiend. No, that's not. He's not a pit fiend. What the fuck?
That's not even a devil, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Ah.
it is.
But he's definitely not a pit fiend.
Yeah.
He's super not.
No, he is. You gotta look at it in the right light.
Yeah, he's super buff under that like cloak.
He casts.
Okay, that's what
Every day.
he is. What you would call an amnesu. I'll type it into the chest for you.
This is familiar, and I don't like that.
Yeah, that's not at all what I had down. Thank you. All right.
Okay, if it was
Uh,
spelled a little bit different, I would be much more concerned.
Amnesus used to lead, well, they do lead the Infernal Legions into battle and command guardians at the gateways to the Hells. Amnesus are arrogant, bullying, and ruthless, but they are also highly intelligent tacticians and unfailingly loyal, qualities that the Hellish Archdudes value.
Okay.
So yeah, he's he's scary. And it makes and suddenly the loyalty thing makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. I will research more into that in my next attempt.
Mm-hmm. Avila.
I'm gonna continue training.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a dexterity check.
Check.
Mm-hmm. Just straight dexterity check. Okay, cool. So Guard Lieutenant Dick actually approaches you while you're training. Hey,
Dang. this way.
Question for you.
Yes.
You always use a crossbow?
No, I was originally trained with a longbow.
You want to go train with me in the archer team?
She stops and looks over at him. Does he look like he's asking her to help them?
He looks more like he's seeing you. Go ahead and roll an inside.
Flort? Question mark. Hey baby, you want to touch my
Okay.
bow staff? Sorry.
Never mind. You know what? You know what? You know what?
You named the character Dick.
He looks like he's just trying to, you're alone, sees you're kind of outside the general force of the military, or not the military, but the guard. He's just like, hey, you're doing that loner thing. You want to not?
He's like, hey, you want to sit at our lunch or our table at lunch?
Yeah, pretty much.
The worst part about this is that I was literally gonna say, and then she goes and socializes with the fucking guards. She's gonna go train and socialize with them.
Mm-hmm. So, you go?
I guess.
So, it brings you back to the archer team, and they kind of just raise a hand to you. Hey, I'm Bob. That kind of thing.
The entire Archer team's named Bob.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm
I'm
Bob.
Bob. I'm Bob.
We either asked for or deserve.
Yeah, I'm Bob
I'm-
here. I'm Bob who? Bob Lance.
Bobbert. Bobley.
This is my troop of Bobs led by Dick.
Bob and Dix.
Bob and Dix. This guy is just so much fuel.
He's gonna fucking die so soon. Chris is just not gonna want to deal with that.
All right, this man is dead. He died off screen
I can't believe
forever.
He pretty much has you, shooting down range at a tree. And with your 15, you are quite a bit better with the bow than most of the people here. Davidson, he's not worse than you, but he's not exactly better than you. He seems like he's had a bit of training, but he also looks like he's got a really formal stance and everything like that.
Yeah.
You're more freeform. You can probably shoot at any angle.
Well, he has to be like in that exact form.
Yeah, he has like a perfect stance, and the stance is working for him. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's got to be that stance.
Yeah.
Whether you're impressed with the team or not, they wholeheartedly accept you because archery is it's not frowned upon. It's just not it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's not fun to learn.
No, it's not.
It takes a lot of patience. it's not fun to learn as an actual guard skill. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like it's not a hobby that it's not a hobby for them. It's like they were given, hey, you're an archer now,
Most
and they were like,
men were taken from like very strong farm stock.
mm-hmm.
People who grew up.
Once farmer, now bowman.
Exactly.
That-
So
They're all family. They're a family of Bobs.
Oh my god.
so yeah. All right. Next day happens.
You missed Jinx.
That
No, you didn't.
Jinx. No. Jinx was working with Kestra and Elliot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jinx has no agency. We abduct Jinx into.
At least she asked for mine.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm protecting
Aw.
you. I adequately onto you, and you must let me teach you, or I will cry.
Jinx, did you have anything else that you wanted to do?
No, I'm probably tired after training with Kestra.
Okay, I will say that you are visited by Unipeg.
Okay.
Did you power down, Charlie?
Why does she keep hitting you with the stick?
She's not hitting.
Oh, I don't know. It hurts.
She doesn't actually hit you. She'll like poke you, but she won't hit you.
Like she said, it hurts.
Right. I bruise easily.
I'm a peach. I'm gonna hit her with Eldritch Blast soon. Ah!
Don't you dare.
I know better.
She's helping
No, I know.
in her own strange, very weird way, but you know, everybody's weird. I'm weird. Also, that guy that showed up before, fuck that guy.
Orange pants
Oops.
guy?
I'm not supposed to say the F word.
Oh, it's okay.
I am a terrible celestial.
It's not very say so.
I need comfort. Pet my mane.
I pet the man.
Thank you.
Is
Well, see you.
oh.
And like that, you wake up the next morning. All right. Traveling once again. This is the last thing that's going to happen on your travels. So we can skip ahead afterwards, but it is a very important thing. As you guys are moving down the road, a horrible stench comes through the wind on this like you guys are basically on the plains essentially, very grassy hills and everything like that, but this awful stench hits you, and it seems to be go ahead and give me a survival if you'd like to know which way it's coming from.
Sneeve.
All right. I need people to calm down.
Hey, Chris, fuck you. That's the first good roll I've had tonight.
That is the first one you got over like
15.
12.
Not even. That's a
Calm
14.
down, people. It's to the northwest, okay? All right, it's northwest.
I don't know. All I smell is
This particular stench smells like rot, but you're not really sure, like what that kind of rot is. Like I don't think anybody here has like been like, I smell human death, you know, that kind of thing.
like if it's animal decay or
Yeah.
one produces a lot more hydrogen sulfide.
I guess maybe Jinx would, but I don't know if that's like a regular thing for Jinx.
Smelling corpses?
I
Yes.
hope it's not a regular thing for Jinx.
I'm gonna say it probably isn't.
I'm glad to hear that.
For you, Kestra, it's just an overpowering smell, and it's just throwing everything off.
Oh, I guess I'll try to smell fans.
So yeah, do you guys want to keep going? You guys want to check that out?
What does our illustrious leader want to do?
Maybe send some scouts.
I think scouts would be the best.
Do you stop for the scouts, or do you just send them off and keep going?
Fayette, if I can, one moment.
Yes.
I been, working with my familiar Nightwind for a while. I can actually see through Nightwind. I can send him out to go see what the smell is.
Oh.
That way we don't have to send men out there if it's dangerous. I don't want anyone to get hurt.
That sounds good.
All right, you gonna send Nightwind that way?
Mm-hmm.
Nightwind takes off, galloping through the wind
In the night.
in the night. And Jinx, do you keep your eyes open completely the entire time, or maintain connection the entire time, or do you wait until Nightwind actually sees something?
I would probably maintain connection.
Okay. So, as you're watching this scene, the first thing you happen upon is this kind of like been seeing a bunch of greenery as the galloping's been happening. You come to eventually a not not everybody knows, like, dead grass is like a kind of a brownish color. This is gray, as if it's been burned. And as Nightwind is moving closer and closer to the stench becomes actually taxing. And you finally realize what the stench is. It's bodies. Corpses. A lot of corpses. They are human.
Is there any sign of how they died, or
It looks like a battle. Go ahead and roll me an Arcana check. Because you're seeing some corpses that don't look human.
And the burning.
You're not sure what they are, but they are definitely not human. They look human-esque, but they are not human. And a lot of the corpses have uniforms.
is it like a uniform that like Fiat's wearing or anything like that, or is it someone I've
It's
never seen
got the
before?
same symbol, but it's not the same uniform. Nightwind doesn't seem to want to get any closer. The stench is just awful.
I have it fly back. I'm not gonna force him to go any further if he doesn't want to.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's that information.
I think I can talk as I'm receiving.
Yeah,
with
you
its
can
eyes,
talk
right?
as you see it.
Yeah, so like I'm explaining what I'm seeing as it happens.
Fayette, do you want to go closer?
Alicia.
You're
You're
muted.
Hey
not.
guys, guess he was fucking muted.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're muted.
I say, I believe it would be wise to go see.
I
You,
concur.
do you stop and make camp? Or do you just like call for a rest?
What time is it?
It's about 3ish.
We could try to go.
I'm gonna assume it's gonna take a while, so I'll call for camp
Mm-hmm.
and
Try to go upwind of it. So that it's not.
yes, that is wise. I'll have the 2 lieutenants go ahead and set up camp, and the rest of us can go check it out.
Okay. They move upwind of the smell and basically go around it.
Yeah.
While the others can move towards it. And is anybody not going?
I assume I don't really have a choice, so I'm going.
If you had a good reason not to, she would listen.
No. And he wouldn't even try to argue it.
Okay.
All right. So, as you're approaching this the smell again, the smell is outstandingly bad. I need everybody roll a Constitution Constitution save for me.
Smells.
My delicate princess knows.
I mean, it's not sweet. Well,
Fuck.
the DC was 10. So Jinx, you were ready for the smell, and it still like takes you by surprise. It's just this awful, rotting scent, and you're not sure if you can hold down your midday meal. But as you approach this rotting area, the Fayette, the first thing you realize is that as Jinx had explained to you that the uniforms look like Shiranar uniforms, but they don't look like yours. It like suddenly dawns on you, you haven't seen
The army.
the army.
That's what I was waiting for.
And as you see
Alright.
it, there are hundreds of corpses dead. It looks as if there was a massive battle that happened right here.
Do I see any dead that aren't the soldiers?
Yes, you do. You see plenty, actually. These bodies have these kind of twisted humanoid shape to them. Their faces is ugly, the skin is deformed, and they seem to have like these long tentacled arms with teeth at the end of them.
God, Chris, I can't believe you used tentacles.
Yeah, I know,
Frick.
right? Crazy.
Herpes?
And they are awful. Everybody, Yeah, no. Everybody, roll. Go ahead and roll a Arcana check.
Do you want me to roll again, or since
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
can
seen
roll
them?
again. You can roll again. Now that you're
That's
getting
so
a better look at them.
I think
So
I'll
much
abstain
better.
because I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I
What
roll
kind of
shit?
dead vibe do they give me?
Elliot,
Oh, like that.
You recognize them immediately. They are Rudderkin. And you immediately like pull out the book.
Mhm.
And Rudderkin aren't really described all that much because they they're actually demons. But
They fight for devils.
they do fight for devils. Well, they can fight for devils. They're easy to manipulate.
It's an own hat.
I mean, most demons are just these instinctual just want to consume and devour. These particular creatures, they look for people and try to make more of them. They basically spread a disease that creates more of themselves. And Fayette, judging on the way the battle was going, it looked as if like a lot of people were attacked and then turned, because there are various uniforms that are just like without bodies. And they look, it looks like it just, from there, from the initial attack, it just
spiraled.
it just spiraled out of control.
We need to send a message to the king.
Do we have a way to do that?
I was hoping we'd have a bird. At least the paper birds.
Are we suitably equipped with birds?
Paper
we-
birds? I would say so. Because they would need the contact,
Mhm.
and no one has sending right now.
I do not have sending right now.
All right. I agree. We do need to let them know. Does this look like it's the whole army?
No,
Okay, thank goodness.
it just looks like it was a rather large.
Chunk of it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like there were more who survived, or that this whole one got slaughtered?
It looks like the whole bit got. Well, okay. There are no survivors.
Okay.
Like here, you can't say for sure if there were survivors, but
Okay.
everyone here is dead. Avila, go ahead and roll me a survival, and Elliot, go ahead and ask your question.
This is less of a question and more a statement, but
Mhm.
I don't mean to be presumptuous, but the type of devil that Alexei is, my brain just blanked there for like 2 seconds.
Mhm.
It is an often is considered to be more of an army general. It is possible that he has begun to amass an army.
I see.
This would not be an unlikely choice of soldiers for him.
Chris, quick question.
Mhm.
Did you say I was able to tell that some of the soldiers had been changed because of the
Mhm.
whole? Okay. I looked at it. Do we need to burn the bodies?
It's not necessary,
I believe if they were
but
her,
but leaving them
probably-
here, it's like a disease, you know.
if these were going to turn, they already would have. But at the same time, we are opening that up for more things to infect from here.
I see. Set up a... She's gonna think for a second. Ask for volunteers to come aid in a rotation for burning the bodies. Anyone who agrees to it does not have to do drills in the morning.
Understood. Do you have any input in what I write to the king?
Just tell him the situation.
Of course. And,
She'll look... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna write a quick note to the king, I guess, and head back to the camp.
Yeah, she'll look to the others. You do not have to aid in this if you do not wish to.
I will.
Avila,
Mm-hmm.
as everybody's kind of observing the area, you notice a bit of a path come from the southwest of this area.
Like a walking trail, or?
Yeah, as if there was a bunch of people that moved in that direction or came from that direction. You can't really tell like which way it was.
Mm-hmm.
But it definitely was like there was movement from that direction. The other thing you can tell is that they did it does seem like the people here that died, it was heavily disorganized.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like they were caught unawares or by surprise.
Okay.
Like, is all their equipment broken out or camp? Or...
It looks more like they were set up for camp.
Sorry to ask a question. Clear.
There seems to be a trail up ahead. Not sure if that's the direction they came from, or maybe survivors went that way.
Would perhaps you and Jinx be able to check it out?
The Jinx.
The Jinx.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
All right, so you guys
Gonna
take
go
off.
stealthily.
Do you guys aren't gonna take the horses, or?
I mean,
Avila
how
would,
far is the...
Avila would be against it since she's trying to stealth, and horses are
Okay.
fucking loud.
Yeah. Not an issue. Go ahead and both of you roll me a stealth, and then Avila roll me a survival at advantage.
Ooh, watch me roll a 3.
Just wish that was advantage stealth.
Cool. Fucking
Rolled a 4.
yeah.
So
I think I've rolled higher than a 13 today.
the stealth. So the stealth was very much necessary, as you guys take about 10-15 minutes down that trail, and you see that you have actually caught up with the whatever it is, and there seems to be a mob of these creatures, the creatures that were kind of disfigured and transformed, walking in that direction. And you realize, maybe to your horror, that there's maybe 100, 200 of them.
Oh, wait, okay.
And worse, had you kept going, you guys would have crossed paths. It was moving very slowly, but it was taking like the shorter route to the tower from where you guys currently are. While you guys have been following basically the trail to the tower.
So they're heading towards the tower.
Yes.
Okay.
So yes, you guys would have. You guys, they were moving slower, but they were taking the most direct path. And you guys would have eventually ran into each other, and that would have been disastrous.
Okay. Motion for Jinx to back up. Start leaving.
I silently nod and follow her.
Make the hand motion for hell no.
Hell the fuck no.
Hell
Elliot,
Yes.
when you tell everybody the situation, when you tell the lieutenants the situation, they tell everybody, and the entire camp comes to, do the deed.
No one wants to do training.
No, it's not that.
It's
Okay.
respect.
Okay.
It's basically the same thing.
It's a combination.
Okay.
Like it might have something to do with that, but they do not look happy about doing what they're doing.
They are doing their duty.
And I think that's where we're gonna leave off for today.
Nice.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, glad you guys went to go check that shit out.
Yeah.
Cause
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm just glad that you guys rolled well enough stuff. You didn't, just bumble fuck your way
Die?
in there.
Yeah. Because we would have been leading them straight back.
You guys just
Assuming
running.
you survive.
Yeah.
I mean,
or perish.
on the one hand, they would have stopped. I mean, not stopped. They would have been slow. On the other hand,
We're just having zombie game flashbacks, honestly.
demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are demons.
That act like zombies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that's really what Rudderkins are. You can go ahead and look them up. Elliot, you definitely can go ahead, like Alex, you definitely can go look that up. That's perfectly fine.
I'm pretty sure I know what a Rudderkin is. I will just assign that knowledge to Elliot as well. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was.
Like, alone, those things aren't really much all that a problem. Just like any other zombie.
200. It's the horde.
Yeah. Well, okay, the Rudderkins are like not that big. Well, the Rudderkins are the issue. It's it's more the abyssal wretches that are the main mass of that horde. Because they don't turn people into Rudderkins, they turn people into the wretches. And it's just like a giant mass of wretches. Wretches. One or two of them. Again, not that big a deal. 200? Ugh.
That is ungood.
Double plus ungood.
Double plus ungood.
But I hope you guys had fun. Yeah. Hope you guys are
Yeah,
ready
it's
for. I hope you guys are ready for like basically a gauntlet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just happy we got to meet Alec.
God, Alex.
He's being dumb, but like
As soon
he's
as you're like,
trying.
oh yeah, I was supposed to be up in the tower, I'm like, yeah, I remember the fucking things where you left the
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah, he really wasn't helping himself.
No.
He really wasn't.
Why did he leave the tower again? Was that to go like fucking fight Raven? Or the witch in the
It was-
Feywild?
Bell called him.
No, he left the tower to go fight the
Witch in the Feywild?
yeah,
Yeah.
not the witch. It was the necromancer bitch.
Yeah. They almost killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he showed up at the party, died.
Yep.
As you do.
And then Blue fucking played her sister.
Hey, sister's
don't
on
know
the good side now.
Yeah.
Sister's a good girl now. Yeah, woo. She was even being added as part of the peace treaty.
Is that what that
I
was?
don't know if that's quite how that should be framed.
I mean, there was something that was going on with the peace treaty. I'm sure it was fine. Everything's fine. Sure, nothing bad could possibly happen.
Mm-hmm.
In a game about things going badly.
Oh, Jamie, I think I still need your questionnaire thing.
Yes, right.
All right, I have to do some work still, but I'm glad to have DM for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you were able to get your hotspot to work, Greg.
Yeah, no, and I still don't have internet, but it was supposed to be
Oh,
fixed.
that's a big
Yeah.
I'm
threat.
sorry, man.
It's
I hope you get it soon.
I mean, yeah. By tomorrow, like I'm gonna be like more mad about it, but
Have you called
it is what it is
complaining
right
yet?
now. No, but it's bad enough where my apartment complex has been in contact with them and sent emails to us, but like, hey, just so you know, we're trying to work with them. There's no ETA.
Okay.
So it's like a big
No,
outage.
it's a area wide thing. It's not just like me. It's like probably a lot more people.
So it's
So
like
that's cool.
a whole area outage. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like your entire neighborhood.
At least everyone using that provider.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I hope it
unfortunately.
gets fixed soon.
All
Yeah,
right,
I mean,
guys.
I think I'm good on my phone for a bit.
I'll see you guys.
Night.
Bye.